Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Jade Empire. Last episode we started going through the pirate base here. Made it through the entire lower area. Saved a bunch of slaves, encountered some guy named Kang who appeared to be the one to make one of these gliders, flyers, whatever they're called. And also found someone who's here to deal with, Gao the Greater. We made our way through, and now we gotta make our way up to the workshop and see what we can do to deal with Gao, because everyone wants us to kill him, except his pirate goons. Alright, let's see here. Oh, thank you for the save. I literally just started up. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty nice view, truth be told.
Longsword.
Oh crap. Great, we've got demons. Rhino demon? Okay, I have never seen that before. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, Rhino demon's dead. Ow. Okay, they're all dealt with. That was a bit much. Oh, scroll stand. Jade Empire Bestiary Volume 4, The Dangers of Demons. The average person is never likely to come across one of these horrific beings. Demons are some of the most dangerous and malevolent beings in all of the Jade Empire. Though some demons are not evil, they are all-powerful, and rarely can they be trusted. If confronted by a malicious demon, it is important to remember that they are usually immune to magic, especially the larger demons. You can successfully combat them with weapons and simple martial styles. Strangely enough, on those rare occasions when demons and ghosts were seen to tangle, the strange magics used by the ghosts seem to affect these malevolent beasts. So, magic works on them. Good to know. Inferior charm gem. Pretty sure we don't need that. Oh! Hello. And you got an ogre pet! Alright, this is gonna be fun. You guys are not a problem, however. Did you guys come in behind us? Yeah, that was not a problem. Our companions really don't do much. Ow, I'm on fire! Okay, anything else in this room? Ah, bookstand. The History of Flight, Volume 2. The first known successful flight was made by Mad Fong. Though he had studied to become a scholar, he was kicked out of the school for destroying one of their buildings. Based on the history books, it is difficult to determine if Fong was a genius or insane. Either way, his techniques were original, and in the end, successful. Though his first several attempts were unsuccessful, he refused to give up. Despite the costs and the obvious danger to his own life, Fong persevered until he completed his first prototype flyer. The flyer didn't do much more than hop across the landscape, but it was a start. A year later, he was able to travel for nearly a mile before crashing, and, unfortunately, dying in the process. Flying it... Okay, so they have bombs! And there's a flyer there. Let's get a better look at him a second. First... Oh, bamboo cask. Flawed scholar gem. Configuration of the horse? What the heck is that? We've got... That's definitely a flyer. Looks neat. Configuration of the horse. Is that in here? Yes. You found this strange excerpt from a diary. The pages were torn from the book, but kept together as if they were an important secret. In his ravings, my husband talked of madmen with eyes of metal and of a strange island in the skies. His words frightened me, but none more than when he clutched my arm, suddenly lucid. "It's the tiger," he said, fever burning in his eyes. "The tiger feeds on the stone of the cow torn from the bovine's innards. All but the cogs are watching, waiting and active, waiting for the tiger to feed." After his recovery, my husband remembered nothing of his journeys or of his ravings, except one. Huh. Interesting. Can't seem to go that way, it seems. Wait, isn't that... Is that supposed to be his, That's probably supposed to be his treasure area. I'll have to keep that in mind. Maybe we'll find a way in. Oh boy. Ah, we found them. Alright, let's take a look outside, because this actually appears to be the end of this area. A flawed scholar gem in there. Okay, sure, why not? Seems to... Oh, wait, hold on. Nope, can't open that. Alright, there must be a way in here.
Go away, Lim. My son is dead. Leave me to my grief, or I will see that you join him.
Listen to me, Gao. Your son may not be lost forever. The Lotus Assassins have power, even over the dead.
I know all about the necromancy of the Lotus Assassins. Take your false hope and go, or I'll... Wait. You dare disturb me in my grief? I said no interruptions. You will pay for... Wait. You are not one of my servants. I know you. You are one of Master Li's students. You are the one who killed my Gao.
I mean, you're not wrong. I didn't want to kill him. He left me no choice.
Your words mean nothing. You're a murderer, a killer. Gao was everything to me, and now he's gone. Damn you and that school. My Gao was never good enough for Master Li. You were always his prize pupil. Now my son is...
Enough, Gao! This troublemaker has disrupted our plans from the beginning. It had to be them in the ruins, and someone aided the troublesome Lord Yun in the forest.
It is time to end your meddling.
I don't know your face, or if it might be worth anything to my masters. But you travel with the accursed Zhu, and his death may at least settle some old scores.
Oh, really now? What do you know of Sagacious Zhu? Wait, our companion?
Sagacious? Is that what you call yourself now? Hardly a worthy representation of the blood you spilled.
You do not know me, assassin.
Perhaps, but I know what you were. Not that it matters anymore. Enough talk! I will delay your death no longer. May your fall sate the anger of Death's Hand, will of the Emperor.
Come on, you're not going to get any hits in. I am taking you down. Almost got you, and down he goes. Ow. And here goes Gao. Down he goes. Oh. You found another piece of the amulet and unlocked 2 more gem slots. Ooh, excellent. Alright, what am I going to get here? We've got the bronze tongue, which is... We've already got a bronze tongue. We don't need a second. Superior monk gem. I don't need any of those, but the special ones. Let's see. The wanderer's gem, the soft petal, gentle persuasion. Okay, we've got Thief's Sense to detect traps, we've got Bronze Tongue, and we've got Brilliant Gem of Balance. Thick Skin Gem, I don't know. Wanderer's Gem, I don't know, with the mind lost. But this one, Gem of Irresistible Spirit, only open palm, I think it's worth it. Spirit and Charm. Charm, Body, Mind. Intuition, Mind, Spirit. Yeah, I don't really care for the Wanderer's Jewel because of the loss to mind. Intimidation, Body, and Spirit. Sure, let's take that one for now, until we get a different, better one. Yep, we have some expansion.
Dead already. Damn it all. I wanted nothing more than to watch this man die.
Where have you been?
After I left you, I stumbled across some very interesting documents. Perhaps I spent too long poring over them, but I couldn't resist. Let me explain why I'm here. That should clarify things. You saw with your own eyes that these pirates were collecting slaves, right?
Yeah. I also saw you free some of them.
True enough. I have a particular hatred for slavers.
Something we share.
Gao's slaving operation found its way to my home several years ago. I was away at the time, but my daughter was there.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Those black-hearted bastards took my daughter, Pin Mei. They killed her for resisting them. She was my only child. I lost her mother when Pin Mei was born, but my daughter was something precious in return. The slavers offered no such consolation.
Maybe you should take some time to mourn your daughter.
It has been 3 years since I lost my daughter, and I have spent that time tracking down the men who took her. My search led me here, to the lair of Gao the Greater. His men took my daughter, and I meant to even the score. On my way up here, I stumbled across records that show that this goes beyond Gao. The Lotus assassins are his primary buyers.
Oh dear. Gao the Greater is providing them with flyers as well.
Is that so? There can be no doubt then. This goes beyond Gao the Greater. I have my vengeance, but how many others have suffered as I have because of the Lotus assassins? Do you mean to go further with this? I would join you. Only a fool would oppose the Lotus assassins, but 2 fools working together stand a better chance than one.
Arguable. How could you help me?
Consider how our skills complement each other. I can get into places people would prefer I never see, and out of places people would prefer I never leave.
Bit of a
There's
rogue,
also my
eh?
knack for finding things. For instance, I was nosing around and stumbled across this.
What is it?
Hey, that's the dust inductor I was hiding. The dragonfly can't fly without it. It was under the floorboards in my workshop last I looked. Well, next time I hide something, I'm packing explosives around it. Yes, explosives shaped like silver bananas. Stops thieves, monkeys, and monkey thieves in one fell swoop. Yeah.
Arguably.
In my mind, you stand the best chance of facing down Gao's masters. We also have a far greater chance of succeeding together rather than apart.
He's full of himself, but he's talented enough to be useful. Besides, his solutions seem more practical than others our little group might offer.
Like Black Whirlwind, I'm guessing you're
If
going
you
to
are planning to
suggest?
take on the servants of Death's Hand, you'll need all the help you can get.
Glad to have you aboard, Sky.
I assure you, I will be as devoted and capable as any of your other companions.
Ha! If I could harness all that hot air, I could make a furnace to power the whole of the Imperial City. Well, if you're done with all the talking, I have to go make the dragonfly ready for some flying.
Go ahead. We'll find you. Useful. Alright, anything else in here? I got a chest. A zither case. Ow! I thought I could detect traps. The History of Flight Volume 3. Several years after Mad Fong's first successful flight, a scholar from the south discovered the unusual device known simply as the inscrutable power source. A few years later, scholar Xu Wen came up with a design for a flyer that used this mysterious new device. Initial attempts bordered on apocalyptic, in one case destroying half of a mountainside and the village that lay below. Several scholars tried to outlaw the use of this strange new energy source, but Xu Wen continued his experiments until at last he was successful. Unfortunately, his prototype was too successful. Both he and his flyer took off at great speeds toward the north, and neither was ever seen again. Strength of wood. Ooh, let's see. Hidden bonus book set. Let's see. No. Techniques. +2 health. An ancient technique that strengthens a warrior's body until his skin becomes as tough as wood. While the skin looks unchanged, it is tougher and more resilient than normal. Nice. Doesn't appear to be anything else up here. He opened up that. There's still got to be a way to get into his treasure lair. Treasure room, whatever.
You've done well so far. You seem to have everything you need to get that dragonfly up into the skies again. But this quest is far from over. Let's go back to the camp at Tien's Landing. The dragonfly can take us to the Imperial City. That's where the Lotus Assassin must have taken your master.
Indeed. First, though, I want to see if we can get into this room. There's got to be a way.
Hey! Ha ha! Much kicking and such. It really gets the blood flowing. And explosions. Lots of blood flowing from those too.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I replaced the dust inductor. The marvelous dragonfly will cross the sky at your whim, for a short way. The heavens welcome my machines, but not without considerable cajoling. If you want to fly more than a short distance, I will need an inscrutable power source.
Why don't you build one?
Ha! Why not just build another sun? Or the tumbling waters of a river? No, an inscrutable power source must be found, not built. Gao found one and brought it here, then I blew it up.
Uh-huh.
It was the only way to make sure they did not take my marvelous dragonfly and fly off to the Imperial City without me. Without an inscrutable power source, she won't fly very far.
How is Lim planning to use the dragonfly without a power source?
Oh, the assassins have an inscrutable power source. In fact, they had two. One was here, and they planned to put it in the dragonfly. But Kang was fast and smart. Kang exploded the power source. That way, they couldn't take my beautiful dragonfly and fly away without me.
Well, I actually have an inscrutable power source.
Ha ha! What wonders cling to you, my friend? There were only two in this whole region, and I destroyed one so Inquisitor Lim would not make off with my marvelous dragonfly. The other was with the Lotus Assassins, but the fools only used it for demolition. Now, here you stand with it. I will put it in the dragonfly, and it will be ready to go.
Wait, you're not leaving yet, are we?
Not the ideal placement. If it shook more, the heavens might think we were afraid and take pity. This is more stable, but not as fun.
I think I'll take stable.
Okay, she's ready to go. Hop on. I know a nice safe landing place just outside Tien's Landing. Very unlikely we'll crash.
Wait, not yet. What about Rue? He's waiting to take me back.
Don't worry about that. When the marvelous dragonfly takes off, the earth shakes and the sky trembles. You can't miss it. Your friend will see us take off, and he'll head back to town on his own.
Okay. I'm not ready to leave yet.
I'll stay here with the flyer. I'll keep her warm, so she'll be ready when you want to fly us back to town.
Okay, good. Sky, you have anything to say?
We should get back.
Just that. Okay, there's got to be a way to open this door. Something I'm missing around here. Oh, wait. Dragonfly controls. That works!
Didn't really think that through before you started messing with those controls, did you? Those weapons could have killed us. Instead, you've blown open that massive door. Only you could be that lucky.
Indeed. This works exactly how I expected. Ooh, and we have a level up. Okay, let's see what's in here, and then we'll level up.
They control demons too. They have amassed a great deal of power.
I see. Oh yeah, this is his treasure, and he has an elephant.
This
demon.
area is forbidden. Only Gao himself is allowed to enter. You must be destroyed.
What are you?
I am Xianxi, the great elephant demon. Gao's infernal magic summoned me and bound me here to guard this room.
Ah.
The penalty for all who enter is death. Gao's power compels me. I must destroy you.
Okay. Okay, that works. Nope, that's not the button. There it is. Lost a fair bit of health, but let's see. What have we got in this chest? Ow! What happened to detecting traps? Aura of Calm Gem. Focus Shrine, why not? Let's see. Failure, a vase. Inferior Scholar Gem and Gem of the Frail Scholar. Monk's Gem of Fate. I think that's about everything. Alright, we got a fair bit of coin there. And we got a level up. So, boom, boom, and boom. Done. More style points. Fortune's favorite? What about Legendary Strike? What's that like? Actually, I think that'll work. A speed increase for Legendary Strike, and a speed increase for this. I think that works. Get those as good as I can get them. Yeah, I like that. Now, what did we get? Monk's Gem of Fate. Don't care that. While it may not seem wise for one to sacrifice one's spiritual nature for a gamble on Fate's table, one must certainly see the wisdom in entering a card game with a stacked deck. This gem rewards those willing to make such a sacrifice with more spiritual resources when it is needed most. Gem of the Frail Scholar. This gem has passed through the hands of many great scholars and men and women of learning. Their dedication and experience has been passed on into this essence gem. The gem expands its wielder's mind, drawing on the scholar's past experiences, but the wielder will feel the weight of years much more greatly. Okay. Double experience from books. That's pretty good. Aura of Calm Gem. Oh, I didn't mean that. I didn't want to remove it. What? No! Oh, that's actually it. Gem of Irresistible Spirit. Aura of Calm would actually also be good. Intuition, Mind, Spirit. Spirit Charm. What is the Aura of Calm? Some of the wisest masters and sages radiate such a sense of peace and understanding that their uncanny calm almost seems threatening. This gem has been in the possession of such individuals, and their aura of inhuman calm is channeled through this gem, granting the wielder that strange, unnerving peace and strength. Let's see. Our charm actually is what needs to be boosted. It's actually a lot lower. Same with mind and body. They're the lowest. Spirit is actually the highest, surprisingly. Good fortune. I don't think we really need that. Wait, why did the Gem of Balance get removed? That needs to be there. You know what? Remove that, and put in that. I think that works a lot better. Alright. Now we can leave. Kang, if you don't mind.
Are you ready to go back to Tien's Landing now? I know a nice, safe landing place just outside of town. Very unlikely we'll crash. Very unlikely.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Ha ha! Everybody on board! The marvelous dragonfly is about to take flight!
Shrieking Fury. Okay. Yeah, let's attack. Why not? go. Up. Here come the attackers. Oh. Shrieking Fury. Well, let's try it out. First things first, there we are. Ah, okay. So, Shrieking Fury, it basically launches missiles. Killing enemies builds up your chi. You need chi to use your upgrades, as I saw. Ow, ow. That was painful. Oh, crap. Okay, got some health back. Okay, working so far. Hey, we got through. Shrieking Fury's pretty good. Definitely going to be a better landing than the last attempt, I think. Definitely a better landing than the last attempt.
This new flyer seems nicer than the one we took from Gao the Lesser. Although, I'm really only judging by how shiny it is. A poor guess, I'm sure.
No, no. The marvelous dragonfly is superior to the amber mosquitoes I foisted on Gao. And actually, the shinier the better. The heavens like their glory reflected. A shame I can't leave it on the ground for all to see, but I'm not going through all this just to have it stripped to the frame by local brats. I'll call it back if we need it.
I'm sorry, call it back? How do you control it from this distance?
Well, it's much like the dilemma of the centipede. If he relaxes and lets things happen, he can walk naturally all day long, his 100 legs not missing a step. But if he thinks too hard about the complexity of what he's doing, those legs might crash into the tea house and kill everyone. A valuable lesson.
I mean, he's not that incorrect. Next time you try walking, think very, very specifically about how you're walking and moving your legs and feet. And then start yelling at me for, making you stumble. Or just be very aware of the fact that you now have a tongue. I will speak to you when I am ready to make use of your machine, Kang.
Now we have everything we need to follow Master Li's captors to the Imperial City. I am eager to do so after all the resistance we have encountered.
Alright, goodbye for now.
Be well, my friend.
Just goodbye for now for the moment, because I am going to end this episode here, and next episode we're going to speak with all of our companions, as well as just all the stuff we have. Maybe buy something as well, we'll see. Because this episode's gone on long enough. So, next episode, dealing with everything here. Till then, I'm Chester44, that is Jin, and may as well say the rest of the party. This has been a Let's Play of Jade Empire, and I shall see you all next time.